Preferred birth control and Preo. Woo woo. Good morning, guys. I hope you enjoyed the Heezy vlog from yesterday. Thanks to Heezy for taking over while I was out of commission for the day. I'm back in action today. I had actually already planned an approved day off today from work to spend some time with my sister and get a few things we need for the competition and makeup and all that good stuff. So I've got the day off. I'm starting my gym session a little bit later. I did get a good 8-hour sleep again last night, so I feel like that's helping the extra sleep, and I'm really pushing in the vitamins. I've got my MTS greens that I mix in with some mixed berry machine fuel, so that's helping the extra vitamin C. So I think I'm gonna be okay. I'm not letting it get me down, so don't worry. It's not gonna ruin my last couple weeks of prep. If anything, I'm gonna use it to fuel me to push as hard as I can and make each and every session, just put it all into it, you know? So I'm not gonna film my workout this morning because I need to be, I just want to be focused on my workout versus filming it. And I think Jason and I are going to get some more epic footage this weekend that he'll do some nice edits on, or maybe I'll do commentary, we're not sure yet, but we'll get some more workout footage for you guys while I'm nice and shreddy. I like to get some video footage while I'm this lean and all, so things are coming together. I am technically 9 days out. I keep screwing up how many days out I am, giving myself an extra day. But yeah, I'm gonna get my workout in. I'll have more updates for you guys later, and my sister will be coming by for Sister Day, so it's gonna be a good, relaxing day. So just to update you guys, my weight finally did come down. I had a new low weigh-in yesterday, and I ended up doing a refeed actually, which was incredible. It was like everything I needed, especially for being like a sick rest day. So that was really good, and actually this morning my weight stayed exactly the same at that new low weigh-in I had yesterday, so that's a good sign to do a refeed like that and have no weight change. So my meal one is my low carb waffles. This is MTS whey and blueberry muffin, and I think it has 3 carbs, 1.5 grams of fat. So I made it extra watery so I could get 2 full pancakes, and then I heated up my coconut manna, which I'm gonna do 15 grams of this on top, so I can get in some fats but keep it kind of low carbish still. So 3 carbs, 9 fat, and a tablespoon, which is 14 grams. So I'm gonna drizzle that on top of my pancake, yeah. Still sick. It's not even diet brain because I'm I don't feel super dieted down. I just think it's sick brain. Let's see if we can get a good drizzle on here. This stuff is awesome. Coconut manna, you guys can get that on, I just ordered it on Amazon. They were having a good deal on it. My sister got me hooked on it. You kind of get a good portion. I may actually not even need to do the full 15 grams, but it gives you that frosting drizzle. Perfect. And say good morning to Bat Dog. Good morning, Bruce. Can you sit? Good boy. I'm the only one that takes breaks from blow drying their hair. I seriously hate blow drying my hair. It takes too long. I have a lot of hair, I guess, but it's fine. I just feel like it shouldn't take this long to blow dry. It may look dry to you, but it's still so wet. I don't like it. Someone do it for me. Alyssa is here. Don't look too excited.
I need coffee.
We need coffee stat. So we're gonna head to the mall and get some Finger Lakes coffee and probably get a pedicure because I don't know about you, but my toes are so gnarly looking.
You know my feet are gnarly.
I purposely haven't shown any weigh-ins because I don't want to show my toes.
Aww, you have cute feet though.
I know, but they're bad right now. So we're gonna head to the mall and have a girly day. Alyssa and I are here at the mall. We just got coffee from Finger Lakes Coffee Roasters, my favorite, and toasted almond. And now we're getting our toes done. And Alyssa did a little GNC haul. She's gonna try out Bang energy drink. What flavors did you get, Alyssa?
I thought I grabbed cotton candy.
I thought you did
So
too.
did I.
Is that one cotton candy? Blue Raz. Comment below if you like the Bang energy drinks. How's it going over there? Getting your toesies worked on? You can't, they look great from here.
Okay. You can't see
I was
the-
showing your
the
tat.
half orange to the
No,
white.
you can't see that.
Okay.
It's ombre skin.
Okay.
It's the new thing.
All right. Yeah.
Toes are done. Alyssa got like this orangey melon color. And I got, oh, I've got two different flip-flops on. I got this lavender with like a little design on my toe, which I never do, but I was feeling wild today. Basically just bought out the whole mat counter. Alyssa and I just got back from, I would say, a fairly successful shopping day. We pretty much just focused on the makeup for the competition and a couple other little fun things. Weren't able to get everything at MAC, so also had to go to Sephora. So we both came home with some pretty good size bags of stuff. And then we also got a second cup of coffee. Decaf, however, maple cream. Titties approved. So to share with you some of the stuff I got from Sephora, probably the favorite purchase is this Urban Decay Naked Skin Shapeshifter for contouring. I'm not a makeup guru by any means. My sister's better with it than I am. But there is the powdered different colors for contouring. And then on the top, you've got the cream ones too. So that whole palette for contouring with the creams and the powders was $42, which I thought was a really good, not necessarily a deal, but compared to other contour palettes, if you will, that wasn't bad. I got a Kat Von D ink liner. I think it's like in Trooper or something. I got this Too Faced Sweet Peach palette that we will use for show day. All of this is basically for show day, but it's stuff with the exception of the foundation that I should be able to use. So this is the palette. Oh, it smells
Really pretty.
peachy. So there's lots of good colors there. There's like some really pretty pinks and purples and different colors that Alyssa's gonna work with for my eyeshadow that day. Beauty blender. For super dark makeup for show day, I got the MAC Mineralize Skinfinish in the color Dark Deep. That'll be similar to kind of what color my skin tone will be on stage day. You don't want to match it directly to your skin because then that looks weird, but I also don't like the appearance of ghost face when people don't try to match at all. For foundation, this will be the only day I'll ever use this. I got MAC Match Master in 7.5. We got some Prolong Concealer by MAC. That is in the shade NC42. For show day lips, we're gonna go with more of a bright pink. This is the Show Orchid Amplified Lipstick. Ooh. And then with that, I've got a lip liner in Fashion Boost, I guess is the lip liner, Fashion Boost. And then I also got a lip gloss just to kind of like touch up my lips during the day from MAC, holding that upside down. And this is, so that was all the makeup. It was rather expensive. You can pay to have someone do your makeup for show day. Probably gonna cost you a couple $100 for most professional makeup artists, and you don't get to keep any of the makeup. So I do like makeup, even though you normally see me look fairly basic. This will be makeup that I can use and keep for a while. And if I do any future shows, then I will have this makeup. Yeah, so that was the makeup haul. Me and Alyssa are gonna eat quick and then do a little Q&A for you guys. Alyssa and I took to Instagram to do a little Q&A basically on whatever you wanted us to talk about and answer. So we're gonna do that for you right now. I put up that photo of us at my competition last spring. Alyssa's an awesome support. She like seriously helps me out so much through the competition process. I basically bitch to her every morning at like 5 a.m. You know,
both ways.
I'm like, talk me off this ledge, and she always does, which is good. So start on the bottom and work our way up.
Okay.
I like the bottom.
Wait, I don't know.
Oh wait, I don't know. It depends how tired I am. Okay. How many years apart are you, and have you always gotten along?
We're 3 years apart. I mean, for the most part, we get along. I mean, when we were little, we shared a bedroom, so there was arguments over Barbies and
There's
whatever.
that period of time that like you were really cool, and I just wanted to like hang out with you and your friends, and I'd annoy the crap out of you.
Yeah, that was when we were real little.
You hated me a little bit then.
I don't think you had any friends then. You were like too little. Yeah.
I know, so I just wanted to be like part of your group.
Yeah.
But pretty much ever since, we've always gotten along for the most part. But like in high school, I'd say when I got into high school and I was a 9th grader and Alyssa was a super cool 11th grader, like I just like slid on into the group.
Yeah.
And like, you know, we were like
We had the same group of friends.
Yeah, in high school we were like in the same group. Like at the time our then boyfriends were like
in the same band.
And best friends and all that kind of stuff. So please tell us some funny stories from your childhood together.
Other than like pooping pants stories or
What are the pooping pants stories?
like when you were at Howard Johnson's and
shit.
you were swimming and you shit your bathing suit and Dad had to like...
I may have shit in a pool at one point. Okay, I was young.
She was really into swimming and she didn't want to get out.
I had my swimmies on. It was a big deal to like get out and like have to poop. I don't know. Just skating the line
We
of
were
like
pushing the limit of like...
you're too old.
Kara was like, you know, little, so she got away with a lot of shit because she was like this big.
I was seriously petite. So in kindergarten, right, the bathroom is the girl and the guy's room. So
Oh.
you've got the toilet in there and the urinal all in one room.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember that?
No.
So I went to the bathroom and I went back to my seat and the teacher said, Kara, you didn't wash your hands because the hand washing sink was outside of the bathroom. And I said, no, I did, in the little sink in the bathroom. She was like, no, sweetie, that's a urinal. I washed my hands in the urinal somehow.
So when I was in kindergarten,
Okay.
I had a stealing issue. And I used to claim people's shit. Like, come home with mittens.
Oh, shit, I don't remember. I was probably too little.
And somebody left their little show and tell. Like, it was like this little Cabbage Patch thing.
And you took it?
Yeah, it's like 8 days later, they're like, so is this anybody's? And finally I'm like, yep, right here, it's mine. Yeah.
I'm taking that home.
Constantly I would steal stuff.
Alyssa, love your tattoos. Do you have any more besides your sleeve?
Yes. I have a couple on my rib cage. I have...
Do you want to show your tramp stamp?
No. That's also an embarrassing story.
Well,
so
we
no.
did show your foot in the video.
Yeah. Feet tattoos. I have a couple on my legs and a couple on my ribs. And then my arms.
How many total?
I don't know. I mean...
Well, it's kind of hard to count when you have a sleeve.
Yeah.
I do not have any, and I'm not currently thinking about getting any. There was a time in college that you and I were thinking about, was it for my 21st birthday or something? We were kind of talking about going and getting one. That was like the one time I was seriously thinking about getting one. And then I don't know,
Jason thinks they're skanky though.
Yeah, Jason kind of thinks they're skanky.
He likes some though.
He does like some. He doesn't always think they're skanky, but he doesn't have any and I don't have any. I think he'd look super sexy with like a half sleeve.
It does like diminish your muscle appearance though.
That's true. I don't think he would ever do it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I think I would get one at some point in my life if like there was something that had meaning to it that I thought I would like. But you know how I am. Like, I like something for 5 minutes and then I'm like over it. I'm sick of it.
Right.
So I fear I would get something like that on my body and then hate it.
Right.
Like 5 days later, I'd be like, fuck, why did I do that?
So it doesn't... I'm
this.
sure it does happen, but it's like,
Right.
I don't know.
I think that's why I've like never committed to one.
You can get them removed. They're just expensive.
I know, like
and painful.
Before I wanted, like, there was a movie that Angelina Jolie had one on her rib cage and it was like super sexy sexy, and I'm like, that's what I'm gonna do, like on that rib cage, and then I just never did it.
Yeah.
Never did it. But did either of you ever try the paleo diet, and what are your thoughts on it? By the way, Bruce is freaking adorable, which he is.
True.
Paleo diet, have you tried it?
Nope.
I have not tried it either. I mean, I'm sure if you want to get technical about it, like when I was super hardcore into like the clean eating, when clean eating first came out, I was probably eating mostly paleo, but not intentionally.
Right.
No. Thoughts on it? Do you have any thoughts on it?
I mean, I just think, you know, there's so many diets that you can do. Just do whatever works for you.
Right.
I feel like people try to fit themselves into certain diets just because it's huge at the time and get obsessed with it. But it's just like you can be healthy and eat a lot of different foods. So it's whatever I think works
Right.
best for you and your body and
Yeah.
how your body responds to it. And I like carbs too much to do something like that. So
Yeah. And I'm pretty much the same mindset as Alyssa. Like, I'm not anti people putting themselves on set diets per se, but I don't see the point in needing to fit into some little fad diet or labeled diet of one way of eating. To me, that can just set you up for failure, to be like, oh, I only eat paleo. Bitch, please. You telling me you're never gonna have a piece of birthday cake again?
Right.
Or you're not gonna drink coffee
because you're on the paleo diet. Now you can never
have any of these
something
things.
like that. Like
right.
Like just eat that way and not label yourself.
That's what I'm saying. Like, don't set yourself up for failure with something you're not going to be able to fit into that perfect little box with for the rest of your life. So, do I think there's anything wrong with eating the foods that are advised through a paleo diet? Absolutely not. But I think you can eat other foods in your diet and have that be totally fine too. So, there you go. I do have a separate dietitian talk on paleo if you're interested. Someone wants to know if we could talk about our preferred birth control.
I'd rather not.
Alyssa's like, pull and pray, yo. Woo woo. Pull and pray.
Mom's gonna watch this and be like, yes,
yes. Let's pray that the baby happens. I just take a low dose birth control. I have for a long time. I basically started on birth control pretty young because I was having my period like all the time, and that kind of sucked. So it regulated me so that I wasn't having my period every other week.
Products.
Alyssa and Kara, top 3 favorite beauty hair products, which is pretty pertinent to this video.
I mean, number one thing
3.
I can't live without is mascara. I go to the gym in mascara. I sleep in mascara.
Hair products, I have to have dry shampoo of some sort because I literally only wash my hair 1 to 2 times a week. And not because my hair gets greasy do I need dry shampoo, but because my hair is so fine, like today's the day I washed my hair, dry shampoo just helps give it volume. And then because I sweat so much, it also, if you get a good smelling one, like the Dry Bar one smells so good.
Yeah.
So at least makes me not stink as much.
Oribe texturizing spray.
That's so good.
Expensive as it is, I love it, but
Yeah.
and the smell of it is really amazing.
So good.
It's not really a dry shampoo, but it's a texturizer, and I like have so many beauty products that it's like I flip flop, and some days I love them, and then the next day I can hate them. They won't work for me, so I never like
Consistently use the same stuff.
Yeah, eyebrow products is a must have.
Oh, there's a top one. I use do you say Anastasia?
Yes.
Anastasia. I use the brow dip stuff.
The pomade
The
stuff.
pomade stuff, that's what I use in my eyebrows. So you may notice like some days my eyebrows are like fleeky and other days one's like big and the other one's not.
Right.
It just kind of depends on how much time I had. Sometimes I can only allocate so much time to one eyebrow. Beauty product for me too would just be moisturizer. Like I moisturize the crap out of my skin in the morning. I like spraying like the refreshing spray on during the
like
day.
setting spray and stuff like that.
And then moisturize at night, like just moisturize, ladies.
Yeah.
Okay. And gents. Okay. What do you admire most about each other?
My sister has this amazing work ethic, and she's always wanting to help people no matter what. I was just asking her today, like, how do you...
I'm like the laziest person
You're
ever, though,
not.
in
No,
reality.
you're not. We went to the mall earlier today, and I'm talking to her. She's texting somebody. She's making a
Rude.
drink order.
I'm rude.
No, you're trying to multitask, like
Yeah.
18 million things. You work a full-time job, you have a puppy, like all this stuff, and like somehow she always makes it work. Sometimes she needs to message me at 5 o'clock in the morning.
To get me through it all.
But no, like, she's pretty amazing, super hard worker. Oh my God, he's got like a stick in his mouth.
Oh dear God. Well, I would say with that.
Also,
oh shit.
that ass.
That ass though? You admire that shit?
I admire that ass so much.
Oh God damn.
Booty goals.
Okay.
We know it's not gonna happen for me, but I love her butt.
You have built the booty though.
It is not as concave as it once was.
I can tell you guys are very supportive of each other, but do you guys ever get jealous of each other or feel competitive toward one another?
Maybe as children,
Yeah.
like, you know, when my mom would go shopping for us or something and
Mm-hmm.
it would look like Kara's clothing stack was a little bit higher than mine, then I'd be like, whatever, you know?
Yeah.
Or Christmas time if we felt like stupid stuff like that. But
Yeah.
as adults, like anything that my sister has that's nice and good and whatever, like anything that makes her happy doesn't make me jealous. Is like such a, I feel like a terrible thing to feel towards like your family, you know?
Right.
It's almost like I don't want them to have certain things or
Right.
certain happiness or whatever. I
Right.
wish nothing but like the utmost like happiness for my sister.
Right.
Would never ever want less for her.
That's how I feel too with Alyssa. I mean, she's always been a role model for me, and like I've always just wanted her to be happy. And like even like when I was already in Syracuse with Jason, and like you were at home still like figuring life out, you know, doing your thing, like I was happy for you then. And then when you were trying to figure out what you wanted to do, I just wanted to help you figure it out. Like I just feel like we are so supportive of each other. Like we just want each other to be happy, like regardless of everything else.
I can't imagine ever like wanting you to fail.
I know.
And
or
some
like,
people are like that, and I think that's horrible.
I don't get that sense of jealousy. And yeah, I think it really sucks if it's family, but it does.
Yeah.
It does happen.
Yeah.
But no, we just are both really supportive of each other. It's not to say we don't have like our disagreements or have never had our disagreements or little silly fights and stuff, but it really doesn't, it's few and far between, I'd say. You guys think you look alike, get told you look alike. I think that one's funny because I never thought I looked like Alyssa. Like, I never thought we looked alike. But people say it all the time that we look.
No, people say it on your like comments that we're like twins or whatever.
I know, I never like really thought that before you guys would comment like, oh my God, she's like your blonde twin.
I think we look like sisters.
Yeah.
But I don't think we look like twins.
Yeah.
Like your face is a little bit different. I mean, your face is different shape now because you're like leaned out. But,
right. I have a longer face and a longer nose. Like you have a better nose.
But I think we look more like now that I lost, like since I've lost weight or whatever and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Sisters, yes, we look like sisters.
We do, we should.
But she's like this tall, people.
Well, Alyssa, you're what, 5'6", 5'7"?
5'7".
5'7", and I'm 5'2". So there is a good height difference between the two of us there, so. What are your fees to Karen Jason Bro massages? Weird.
What are my fees?
No, I just
My
clean
sister
out the
will
cupboards.
literally go through the cupboards and be like, do you need this? Do you have protein at home? Do you need this? Branch chains. She gives me the hookup all the time. And they do
Bars.
They do give me cash funding.
We do
as
pay
well.
her. We do pay her. It's a physical job. I would never take advantage of her on her day off. The one day she gets to let her body rest, which she truly doesn't because she goes to the gym and she busts a nut in the gym. So like Jason and I obviously are going to pay her for a service. That would be like me getting dietitian advice for free. Like, and I never do that. But it's just...
Yes, you do, all the time, on the tube.
On the tubes. I think that's it, right? Yeah. I think we answered enough. I hope you guys enjoyed that Q&A with my sister and I, and that's gonna wrap it up.
I'm hungry. I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna eat with my husband and my dog.
And my dog.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna let the dog out before we go to puppy play school. Peace out.